Hello Star Wars fans and toy fanatics, it's Steve back here with you today. It's been a little while since I uploaded a video. It's been so busy with work and schedules and all these new things that are going on. I'm just trying to get my situation together. But finally I was able to get my toy room somewhat ready for you. We're going to take a little Star Wars tour here of my collection room here very soon. I just want to let you know that I've been collecting since 1995, guys. Seriously collecting anyway. So I have amassed quite a bit of a collection. And as much as I love Star Wars and everything, I don't want all my Star Wars stuff all across in every room. I try to get it all in one room. So this is about 95% of my collection. I do have a few other things in the bedroom and in the living room. But for the most part, this is most of what I have. And it's quite a bit, so it's kind of packed in there, and I'm not really happy with my display yet because I'm still working on that, but it's been long enough and I figured I might as well show you guys something. I did do a collection. My very first YouTube video was a Star Wars collection video, and my collection has grown immensely since then. So it's just I'm trying to get it all in one room and try to display it properly, but given that there's so much stuff and the room itself is not very big, I have to pack and squish everything, so everything's kind of a little packed in there. Just to let you know, I've been collecting since '95. I collected all the way up to about 2004, and in around 2004 I actually stopped collecting toys. I stopped buying everything. I didn't buy a single toy for like 7 years, and it was just other things in my life that were going on, and other things I needed to take care of. And it wasn't about a year ago or a year and a half ago that I actually got back into collecting. And I've been backwards collecting since then. So there's a big gap in my collection. I think from anything from 2005 or 4 to about 2008 or 9, I don't really have all that stuff. So I'm missing a lot of that stuff in there. It's like including the 30th anniversary collection, Clone Wars Legacy collection, a few other things that I did not get. But I've been backwards collecting since then, and so hopefully I'll get some stuff that I missed out on very soon. But here's most of my stuff here. I'm going to take a little quick tour and do a little commentary while I show you. Again, everything's kind of packed in there, so I'm going to try to get in there and show you exactly what I have. So here we go. Let's check it out. Okay. Now, as you can see here, most of my vintage figures are all stacked up here because, again, just for the sake of room, I really want to get these displayed in a proper way, but due to the fact that this room is a little small and due to the fact that I have so much stuff, I can't really display these the way I want to, so they're all kind of stacked up here. Now, I do have pretty much all the vintage collection figures, except for about maybe 5 or 6 that I'm still missing. But hopefully eventually I'll get those soon. But these are the vintage figures here. On top we got the Black Series here. I try to display them a little nicely. Again, all stuff you've probably seen before. And there's the Boba Fett in the back there. There's a few other things. Ewoks. These are the Kmart exclusives, I believe, and there's a couple of Target exclusives there as well. As we go down here, again, like I said, this is pretty packed and stacked, guys. A lot of this stuff that you're not going to be able to see because there's stuff behind stuff and all that kind of thing. So I try to do the best I can to get all in this one room because I really want to concentrate all my Star Wars stuff in this one room. But anyway, here's a pretty nice little collector Star Destroyer, which is pretty cool. And we got a nice Republic gunship there, and behind that there's the Oct.170 ship there behind that. There's also another TIE fighter, excuse me, not a TIE fighter, TIE interceptor behind that. And behind there, you cannot see, but there's another X-Wing. This is the electronic X-Wing, which is actually pretty cool. Above, you're going to an Imperial shuttle, which is a very, very nice vehicle. I'm not sure what year that came out. I think that came out in, well, I'm not even going to guess that. I'll let you tell me. There's some more vintage packaging stuff here. There's the Slave 1 on top, and we got the skiff guard, Tatooine skiff there. Beneath that, there's a Y-wing, B-wing. There's a vintage Darth Vader TIE fighter. These are the newest stuff that I have in the back. You can't really see. There's a BMF, the Big Millennium Falcon, with the vintage packaging back there. The new X-Wing, big X-Wing. There's the new TIE Interceptor back there, and of course there's a Slave 1. And behind that, you cannot see, but I try to move a little stuff around. There's another vintage AT-AT back there. Some more Clone Wars vehicles back there. On top, there's a couple of TIE fighters. Darth Vader TIE fighter. There's a vintage TIE fighter here. It's pretty cool. There's a Yoda, Dagobah playset there, which I'm still working on. I just got it cleaned up, and yeah, pretty cool. And behind all that, there's Episode 1 figures. I got all the Episode 1 figures behind there. I'm so sorry that you cannot see all those because they're behind all this other stuff, and which is a drag. This is what I'm talking about. I just don't have enough room to display all this properly like the way I want to. But for the most part, it's okay. We got a speeder bike there. There's a Death Star trench run, which is a very, very cool piece. And beneath here, we're gonna go down here. This is all packed full of battle packs. Battle packs galore, man. I got so many of those back there. It's really, there's packs upon packs behind there. Unfortunately, you can only see what's up front, which is a little sad. I'm sorry about that. And there's more battle packs, and they keep going on. This whole little shelf there is just battle packs, and they're packed down there to the gills, guys. Unfortunately, I wish I could show them all properly to you, but I just don't have enough room for everything, and I try to get this all the best I could. And there's some more of the 12-inch scale figures. As you can see, I got quite a few of these here. There's the 4-pack, the JCPenney one, which is pretty cool. There's also Luke there in Dagobah training, which is actually very cool. And behind that, there's actually there's a Princess Leia on a speeder bike, which is very, very cool. I also have the Dewback with the Sand Trooper. That's back there as well. That's in the 12-inch scale. That's also back there. And these are right here. These are all the Revenge of the Sith 12-inch figures here. Quite a few of those. Hope my camera's focusing, because that's not cool. Beneath that, there's this vintage Slave 1 there, and that is the Power of the Force AT-AT, which is cool. And underneath there's more battle packs. Unfortunately, the lighting is very, very bad. I'm sorry about that, but you cannot see behind there. But that stuff is packed full of more, creatures and vehicles and stuff like that. Down here, oh my God, there's more. It's not even worth showing you there because they're just packed full down there. But there's more 12-inch figures down below there. There's a vintage snow speeder, of course, and there's a couple of those Power of the Force. We got the Bantha, and then we got Rancor with Luke Skywalker. Behind that, there are my Clone Wars 12-inch figures. And I apologize so much for the lighting because I have one light in here. It's kind of bad. There's a Gamorrean guard, but I have most of the 12-inch Clone Wars figures there, and they're all packed up in there. And there's a few other Star Wars Legacy collection figures, which is very cool. And behind that, I have my Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith 3 3/4 figures, and those are all packed up behind there. Again, I apologize. You're not gonna be able to see a lot of this stuff because stuff is behind stuff, and again, I just wanted to get all this in one room, so I packed it all, and so it's all kind of there. Behind that, we got the, I guess, the Republic attack shuttle. Behind that, there's also Boba Fett's, not Boba Fett, Jango Fett, Slave One, you know, with the Mace Windu starship. Very, very cool. Behind that, there is another AT-AT and a couple more vehicles there. I got some vehicles hanging from the ceiling there. These are all from Revenge of the Sith. This is from Episode 1, the Naboo Starfighter. There's a couple of other fighters back there. This is pretty much older stuff. This is all Power of the Force, electronic type figures. Again, I'm trying to get this so you guys can see it, but it's very, very hard to do this since they're all up there. And some more vehicles and figures here. More of that stuff, and I got quite a few of those as well. All the way down, there's a couple down there as well. Okay. And here's some more, just more action figures here on this side. I believe this is a Saga Legends here, quite a few of those. Some more Clone Wars on top of that as well. There's my Shadows of the Empire Slave 1 with Boba Fett in there. And some more Clone Wars figures all on top of here. Clone Wars, Clone Wars, Clone Wars stuff. This is my Power of Jedi 3 3/4 collection here. I have pretty much the whole set of those. I'm missing like maybe one or two from this line here. And actually, these are actually very cool. And they're not as posable as a lot of the other figures, but I think they're still very cool figures, man. There's some cool stuff in there. And that goes down all the way down to the floor. There's a few green cards mixed in there. And Power of the Force stuff down there. That's a couple of lightsabers there, and as you can see, I'm still trying to work this stuff out. I have stuff stacked on the floor there, just Power of the Force figures there. Nothing too special. More Power of the Force stuff, and all this stuff is just Power of the Force figures. You know, I kept these boxed and hoping that they will be worth some money, but you know, these are actually worth the same price as I got them way back when, so, you know, what are you gonna do? There's an X-Wing there, and there's a Power of the Force Millennium Falcon, the A-Wing in the background there, and this is some of the newer stuff that came out 2012. And I'm sure a lot of guys have this stuff here. And that goes all the way down. And last year there was a Walmart had a special on all these bonus value packs, and I got about 6 or 8 of these things, so most of them I didn't open up, but I have a few that I still have in here. Pretty cool, you know, some cool stuff in there, a lot of doubles and stuff, and a lot more Clone War stuff, some older Clone War stuff behind that, and there's some Angry Birds there carded. Pretty cool. That's my only Angry Birds stuff there. And let's go up to the top here, some more Clone Wars stuff. These are all 3 3/4 figures, of course. And this is all Saga Blue collection here. Again, the lighting is very bad. I apologize. And you know, I got most of these as well. And it goes entirely to the floor. All the way down there. I got a couple of vehicles hanging here. These are the pod racers there, and this one's in disarray because I still haven't put it together. It kind of fell, but I'll fix that. And behind there's some more of the Shadows of the Empire, Expanded Universe figures behind there as well, which I apologize, you cannot see most of this stuff. What a crappy room tour. I'm sorry about that, guys. But that's pretty much most of my stuff, you know. Oh yeah, and my cabinet here. This has got most of my Sideshow stuff here, and I don't got too many Sideshow figures, but I got a little bit. There's a few there, and these are all the Kenner figures here. I got most of all of these here. Again, there's another row behind this first row, which is, you know, so it's hard to get to those ones in the back. You know, there's electronic Darth Vader and all kinds of stuff back there. You know, I got most of those, and some more stuff down here. Let's see what we got here. That's Jabba's throne. That's a Walmart exclusive right there. Behind that, there's some more of these vehicles and figures here, and there's an MTT back there as well. Behind that, there's some more vehicles. A couple of tanks, Republic tanks back there. And there's another X-wing back there. There's some more in the corner, which is very dark, you cannot see, but there's some more action figures in the back there. You can't not see those, I apologize. You know, there's more stuff in here. Like I said, I'm trying to get all the stuff into one spot. For the most part, I'm doing okay, but you know, a lot of this stuff I am in the midst of trying to get it organized a little bit better. I did this all in about one day, trying to get everything together, so I've still got a lot of work to do. But like I said, this is 95% of my collection here. I do have a few things in the other room, which I'll save you because this video is already 17 minutes long. Gone way over time. And hopefully I'll get that stuff up in here and get that shown to you very soon. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much my Star Wars collection. And I'm still collecting stuff, and it's funny because there's actually no room in this room to put anything else, but I still got stuff coming in, which is ridiculous. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little Star Wars collection tour. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you all very, very soon.